Hello, welcome to Minecraft Let's Play episode 8. In this episode, we are going to automate our tree farm. So for that, what we're going to do is we're going to use a mod called Steve's Carts, which is pretty nice. And what we will need for that are the following items: the cart assembler, rolling machine, carpenter. Carpenter not necessary completely, but made one because it's going to be used for a lot of the future stuff. So first thing we're going to set down, and we'll just set it down over here, will be our cart assembler. It doesn't need any power. It's powered by coal. But here's the interface. Got room for a cart hull, engines, tools, attachments, storage, and other various add-ons. So what we are going to do first is we are going to make the hull. And we make the hull as such. Let's look up the recipe. I'm just going to go with the standard hull. Pretty good for most stuff. 2 iron wheels, 5 blocks of iron. Iron wheel is just sticks surrounded, or an iron ingot surrounded by sticks. So let's do that real quick. Believe we have enough stuff. No, we do not. Let's go grab a couple pieces of wood. Get some more sticks made. Where'd you go? There you are. So we need 2 of these wheels. One, two. That was odd. Oh. Let's try it the proper way this time. Alright. One more wheel, clear this stuff off. The iron in here. 2 wheels. And did something screwy? Ah. You go there. And we have our standard hull. Let's go over to the cart assembler. We will put that in there. See the information on the side: total time to build, cost, complexity cap, and hull capacity. All the mods have a certain amount of space they take up. So with this hull, you cannot go over 200, and I believe you cannot go over 50 per module. So let's go and look up the modules we need to make. Now, one I made previously, which is the woodcutter, which is used obviously for farms. We'll look at that recipe real quick. We have the woodcutter right here. It's basically just cutting core. Use advanced PCB. Surrounded by saplings. To make the wood cutting core, need a piece of iron, and these were somewhat expensive, the saw blades. They take 2 iron and a diamond. So I made that one already. Next, and we'll just go down my little list of stuff I made when I designed this, because once you assemble this cart, you cannot modify it anymore, I believe. I've never tried putting an existing cart in there to add on additional stuff, but I do not believe you can. So, especially when you figure these blades and stuff, somewhat expensive, you kind of want to make sure that you're making what is going to work for your purposes. So the next thing I want to make is fertilizer. See modular cost, what type of mod it is for the cart. And this just uses a simple PCB, 2 bone meal, 2 bottles, 3 leather, which I believe I have the items for. Oh, created blocks. Grab some glass. We're just going to grab the bones that I have in there. So let's see, glass bottles. Just 4 glass, you get 3. So we have those. Simple PCB, which is this fella right here. Which looks like I have the stuff for. I'm going to make a couple of these because some of the other items need them as well. Yeah, we'll see if 8 does it. Leather and bone meal. Now leather, we do not have any leather in there. Do we have some here? Yep, there we go. I need 3 of these. And some bone meal. Alrighty, we'll put that up there. You go there, there, and what did I not put in there? The PCB. Alright, so now we have the fertilizer module. Next thing, we're going to have to power this. And I'm going to go with 2 engines on this, a solar and a coal engine. So let's look this up first. Basic solar engine and a compact solar engine. I am going to go with the regular solar engine, which needs the following items. So let's see what we got first. I'm pretty sure yep. Alright, so we're going to need a couple pistons. I have a piston plan. We are short on wood for that. So, well, we'll just do this many. May as well fill it up. A lot of the items use it. And cobble. So, 2 pistons. Get these guys kind of segregated out of the way. An advanced PCB, which is going to use 2 of the simple, a couple redstone, some iron. Oh, let's take the plan out of there to stop the cross ghosting. And some iron. So we got that. We're going to need to load up with a little bit more iron. Let's just grab what we got. That partial stack, put that in there. And the solar panels. Solar panels, a block of iron, 2 glowstone, and a redstone. If you remember from last episode, this would be a reason that I had to go to the nether and get glowstone. So let's grab half of what we got. Here's to hoping that we have enough for this whole build today. We are going to need 4 of these. And we are short on redstone. Aha. Let's get you out of there. I think I'm going to lock this for now. And I shift clicked, so I dumped everything from that bag into there. Alrighty, so redstone, some glowstone, and a piece of iron. We need 4 of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear the rest of the stuff out of there. Get this stuff out. Alrighty, so now we have everything we need for this. You go there. The panels, 2 pistons, 2 iron. We have our solar engine. Next item we need to make is our coal engine. We are going to use that because, as you will see, once the trees grow, it has no light. Okay, so we're going to need something out of here. Where's my old furnace? So I never throw stuff away. So coal engine, 2 pistons, furnace, iron ingots. So let's put our piston plan back in here. Get 2 more. Get you out of there now. You can go away. Alright, so furnace, pistons, and iron ingots. Now we have our coal engine. So the last thing we're going to need is we're going to need some storage. Doesn't help to cut down all the wood if it's just going to spray all over the place. So we are going to go with, let's see, top chest, side chest. Why don't we go with internal storage? Cost 25, cost 3. I haven't messed around. I usually use side chests. Not sure if, higher module cost might be more storage, but it might not be. Let's not take any chances. We'll just go with the side chest that I normally use. Just going to use huge panes, large panes, and a chest lock. Let's make the chest lock first. Just a piece of stone and iron, which I probably do not have a piece of stone. So this is going to be very wasteful, but hey, why not? Yeah, why don't I throw a couple more pieces in there if I'm going to be burning up the coal? May as well try to get as much out of there as I can. So, piece of stone, piece of iron, chest lock. Makes 8 of them. Go back to here. Chest panes. Just going to use 2 logs, planks. So let's go get some logs. It's also one of the reasons why I normally don't turn all my stuff into planks right away anymore. Alright, let's bring that recipe back up again. I believe, yep, just like that. Makes 32 each. Which is pretty nice. You're going to need a bunch of them, so we'll overkill a little bit. And we'll make 128. We can get some of this other stuff out of here. Alright, so now let's make them. We have the chest panes, large. of which we need 2 large. So let's make those real quick. Two large and 4 huge. So let's fill this up the rest of the way. Clear that out. And let's put it together. And we'll leave those there. Wow, I made a lot extra on that. But we're going to be making more carts in the future. So, and I'm sure they're used for other stuff. Now we have our side chests. Alright, so we have all the items now. Our 2 engines, fertilizer, and our side chests. So let's sleep through the night real quick before we get on to building this. So now we'll run over to... Oh, don't do that. Don't want to fall in the hole. Alright, so you'll notice when you put the card in, it opens up. This is the max slots you can put into this hull. So let's start at the top, the engines we're going to use. We're going to use a solar engine. So that brings it up to 20 of the 200 we can. And so far it's going to take 3 minutes. You'll notice that go up as we go. We're going to put in our coal engine. Our tool is this woodcutter. We have our fertilizer for an attachment. And for storage, we are going to use side chests. Let's see if we can actually do 2 side chests. So let's make another one real quick. Because, you know, we have a billion these chest panes. So may as well see if it'll work. Use up some more of this stuff. And hey, if it doesn't work, if you go to build this system, you'll know too. And a lock. Alrighty, another side chest. Let's see if this will go in there. You also notice that when you put stuff in there, you see it go into the item, into the hull. So let's see. Can't add them twice. So you are going to go into storage. So now you'll notice, you know, cart's ready to assemble. We have all the stuff that we wanted in there. You can click assemble cart. There's room here for coal. It tells you the fuel level and that the assembler is currently idle. So let's throw some coal in there. Loads it all the way up. And see, it took some of it. And let's click assemble to go. Notice everything disappeared. Now on this progress bar, see the percent done and time left. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough coal to power it all the way through, so let's throw some more coal in there. Then we are going to start with the next thing we need, which you have a cart, gotta have rails. Let's go that there. Let's clean up my inventory a little bit. Miscellaneous stuff. I'm gonna hang on to that. And we'll put some of this stuff back into here. Alrighty, so what we need to make the carts. We have two machines. They're going to be powered off of this generator. So let's run a little bit of power underneath here real quick. First item we are going to set down is the rolling machine. We have to make rails. So we are going to make standard rails. Which can be track. Go to the rolling machine. You can do iron ingots to get 8, bronze to get 6, reinforced iron to get 10. So we don't have any steel that would get us 16. Let us just start. We'll use regular iron. It's a bit of a waste, but I do not have a good way to refine it quick. So let's get this started now. You put the items in. It's going to show you that's going to make 8 rails. You can either click to craft, but if you put in another set, it's going to automatically start. Oh, perhaps not. So you have the stuff in there. If you click it. Oh, you know why it's not starting? Well, let's fill this up. But I have a feeling that has power, that has power. Maybe. Did it attach? No, it did not attach. Will you, however, attach to this? Yes. So, I was wrong. We are going to have to use this power for this machine. So we'll just let it sit there for now. Now, we're going to need 3 sets, I believe. So once these start going, let's let it build up some power so I can show you how this machine kind of works. See, internal buffer is kind of building up. Now you put in the items. If you just want to make one, you're going to have to click this. But if you add enough to make multiples, what it's going to do is it will start making it with everything extra except what's in there. Kind of like the project table. That if you want to make that last item, you have to click in there. So that should get us good for that. Put those back in there. Getting very low. Gonna definitely have to do some mining in between episodes next time. So we got 16. And I screwed up. Needed more, but in order to make this last one, just click. Left click on it, and it's going to make up that last one. Let me grab 6 more so we can make another set. Where'd you go? There you are. Alright, so that'll give us 32. Alright, thank you. You can shut off. Now if you go and look at what the standard rail is used for, it is to make track. Track 66 to be exact. Detector rails. These are used to make a lot of stuff. Advanced rails. But all we need is just track. So we are still going to have to make this wooden rail bed, which is 4 wooden ties. To make the wooden ties, you can either shape craft it with creosote and 3 slabs. But what I made is a carpenter. It's used in a lot of different things, so had the stuff to make it, figured it may as well. And that is right here. So we will set you down. It does attach. Got this one right. Opens up the various stuff. This is filled with the liquid needed for the recipe. You can put it in there just by dropping a bucket or cans there. It'll transfer it over to here. You put your items in here, and what is being made will be here. So, let's look up ties again. Wooden ties. So we're going to need some slabs and some creosote. Now to transfer it, what I like to use is just cans. We'll make 12 silver worth of cans. Going to use it for a lot of other items too. And let's see something. That is not right. I thought it was 10. Let's see. Can. Where you at? No. There we go. Can. That was somewhat close. So we have 48 cans. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here to our coke oven. It's been chugging along for a while now, so you'll see it's got a decent amount. And we'll take half our cans, put them in there. You see it'll transfer automatically. Okay, so we have 16 cans. That should be plenty. So let's head up here. All you do, drop those in here. You'll see it build up until it's full. Let's go get some wood. We have wood planks over here. I can't really recall exactly how many we're going to need. Left click to put it in there, and it is now making them. You notice you click in there, it is not changing anything. I still have 18. So what you need to do, like the project table, is you have to have the items in the inventory. So you see a little progress meter. We have that. Our generator should be going pretty soon. And why you no work. Alright. You know what? I am wondering. No. I have all the items. I am gonna have to look into this one. Because it attaches. Not sure. I will be right back. Alrighty, and we're back, and apparently Carpenter also needs these engines. Odd that it's still attached. Let's see, we'll take you out of there. See, progress meter's going up. You have one wooden tie. So this rolling machine, I think we're going to put it back into the projects chest. Tag in area. Gonna have to move this around. Probably should compress this, but also looking out, if you look out the back door. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Stop being like that. If you look out this back hole in the wall, I started to expand the area. Bigger room, which I'm going to use. Let's put you back before I forget. To move all this stuff, there's a lot more room. Okay, we have 4 ties so far. See how many we need again. Oh, don't need ascended. Wooden rail bed, we need 4 each. So let's go get some more. Drop you in there. So we're getting some power buildup. There we go. And we'll put you back. Drop you in miscellaneous while that's working. Let's see how our cart's doing. And it is done. So right now we have our modular cart. Just pick it up, put it there. Let's take the coal out. Oh, we ran out of creosote oil. So let's go down and get some more of that. And we'll just tap out the rest of this. We're not going to leave the cans in there because we don't want to completely fill up all the cans. They are pretty cheap, but... Alright, so let's fill you back up. And we'll just fill it back all the way back up. Once we hit 12, we will make our track. Then we will set it down. I'll show you guys how it all works. How to set it up and get it going. We won't have to build a new area because we're just going to use our other tree farm area. Alright, 12. Alright. So let's turn you guys off. Let's drain the power from the lines. Alrighty, so wooden rail bed. So we have 3 of those. track. Track's what we needed. We just need the standard track. So, rails on each side, rail bed in the center. And as you can see, it makes a lot of track. Alright, so now we have our track. Put some miscellaneous in here. As you can see, I did have some track already. Found it mine shafts have track. Okay, so we have this. We are going to need some trees, some saplings. How about we do rubber tree? Turn into a rubber tree farm. And let's go check it out. It is going to get a lot of wood from this tree farm. Alright, so let's clear a little path for our track. Gonna try to make sure that it clears enough. I left my sickle. We will go this way. Alright, so let's get our track and lay it out. How far from the edge were we? 2 spots, right? Okay. There's the 2 spots. I believe it should hit everything going out here, but this will be a little test to see if it does. Oh, that's not going to be any good. Yeah, gonna have to take these trees down. Alrighty. And run down this way. It'll give us some room to grow. Alright, so now for the cart. I'm going to set the cart on here. Open it up. We are going to disable, let me disable this solar engine for now. Okay, so you open it up. See the different areas. You have fuel. This is going to be the coal engine. So you have the fuel here. Just add coal. I have it disabled now. See, it pops up. Solar engine showing out of power because of all the trees. This is where the coal comes in. Wood cutter is where you put your saplings. We are going to put... Apparently it doesn't like jungle wood saplings. So, we have 3. It's going to be plenty. As it harvests everything, it will pick up the saplings and automatically fill itself. Next thing we have is fertilizer. It will not grow it instantly, but it does speed up the process. Just drop some in. You'll see it added a little bit. So we'll add a little bit of fertilizer to get it going. This thing's gonna be running 24 hours, so it is not gonna be a big problem. So what we are gonna do now is I'm gonna set this solar engine on high priority. So if it's getting power, if there's power in here, it's gonna use this first. And I will set the coal engine to lower medium, and you will see it go. It is going to harvest these trees. Or it should be. Oh, maybe it won't. Oh, the woodcutter is out. It is not cutting anything though. So, let's disable this real quick. That picked up a little bit. Alright, we're going to disable this. I am going to clear this out. I was hoping I could be lazy. Oh, it got 22 spruce. Let's just let this work for a little bit. Go inside, see if it's actually doing anything. It should be clearing the trees. Yep, that it is. Oh, I see. It's taking off all the leaves first. See it working away. Now, if you watch this, when it gets all the leaves off and it can see sun again, which is probably why it takes all the leaves down first. Wow. Yeah, it is clearing a lot of space at a time. So let's let this work a little bit. You see now that it has space to the sun. Oh, and a tree grew above it, so the solar panels are going to go away. Now it's harvesting trees. I think some of these trees on the inner part are too far away from it. Oh, that kind of sucks. Our tree farm's a little too big, but it'll still work. It just means that, like, all these trees, I'm probably going to have to take down, but we'll let this work a little bit. Well, it's taking down the outer trees right next to the track. Comes up to a tree, cutters start working. You'll see the solar panel also went down because it's nighttime now. Alrighty, it does not appear. Well, you know what? We are gonna go run and sleep. Come back, and we may have to manually take out some of the trees that were farther out. I was hoping that it had the range to clear that whole area. But also I want to get some more coal. Just, you know, keep it full. It is definitely taking down a lot of trees. Unfortunately, I think some of the bigger trees may be out of its range, which is going to suck. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna. Get these trees farther out. It didn't get the leaves from them. So let's see. Yep, it's taking down that big tree. So let's take down these other trees that are out of its range. Oh, this one it should get. Yeah, it is working away. There we go. Probably still had some trees under it, or over it, blocking the solar panel. You apparently it doesn't like. And it's going to keep going. And there you have it. What we are probably going to end up doing next. Wow, next episode, this one has lasted a while. I'm going to clean up the rest of these trees that it's not getting. See, it's just going to keep roaming around until a tree grows. And once a tree grows, it's going to go back to work. So we are going to call this an episode. Next one, I am going to automate the drop off so that it drops everything off. Because right now, you see it's loading everything in a side chest. Once the side chests are full, it's done. You know, you're not going to be able to hold anything anymore. So we have to take care of that since this is going to be running quite often. So, but that is next episode. See ya.